For us, I think we're a little unique in the fact that we graduated so many super seniors. We lost a lot of our scoring, a lot of our minutes. So we've been approaching this year very much like a year one mentality, with taking everything back to ground zero, right? Like, we're doing all the basics, we're assuming they know nothing, and we're trying to re-implement our offense and defensive systems. We're trying to do a lot of individual skill development, and just trying to build and get a little bit better. And I think, there's still a lot of question marks out there for us on who's going to have what roles. I can't answer those questions right now, but hopefully, in the coming weeks, as we get closer to that November 7th tip date, we'll start to solidify some roles, and I can see those changing even through the course of the year. The thing that I'm most excited about is, I think we're playing a little bit faster. We're not as stagnant as we've been in the past. Our team is extremely coachable. They're taking in a lot of information, making really good adjustments, and we're sharing and moving the basketball. Like, I feel like as our staff sat down over the last week or so watching those post-practice film sessions, we've all been very excited about the shots we're getting. Now, sometimes they go in and sometimes they don't. I'd like them to go in more than they are, but we're getting really good looks because of the unselfishness of our team. They've been fantastic. It's something. After the season ended last year, we sat down and talked, and they're the three oldest, and we didn't really name leadership as the season ended. I wanted to kind of see how that developed, who was going to kind of take that, and those three have really taken and run with it. They've been great. They've they've helped set the standards for the team. They're helping to incorporate those. They're leading by example, right? And that's not always the easiest thing. Sometimes it's easy to say, but it's hard to lead from the front. And I think they've been doing that. They've been positive leaders. They've been encouraging leaders, as well as pushing their teammates to be better. And, I think leadership's a two-way street, and they've done a good job using their voice and trying to hold people accountable, but the remainder of this team has been very open to being led, and I think that's just as important as having kids that want to lead. They're both in the gym, constantly working on the deficiencies in their game. Obviously Liv's a great shooter. She drives the ball extremely well to the left. She's got to get more comfortable going to the right more often. She's been working on some counter moves and some different things on her drives. And Leah, I think, has been really focused on shooting a lot of shots, getting that really, really consistent, and then working on her drive. She likes to get to 2 feet and play with this power, which is good a lot of times, but she's also not the tallest kid. So, working on, 1 foot finishes, finishing out in front of her, finishing off to the side, creating space to finish against bigger kids, has been something that she's really been focusing on.